Okay. All right, hello everybody, and welcome to MissNJoy Spiritual Life Advice Channel. This is your daily read for Monday, December 9th, for all signs, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I don't read reversals. I use many Dexter's clarifiers. My readings are gender fluid just because I may say he or she, or card may be masculine or feminine. It can apply to anyone. We all have masculine or feminine energies within us. I do not give outcomes because free will is a thing. Oh, I can't do that yet. I'm simply here to enlighten and advise. Please be advised that all of my advice was simply my opinion. At the end of the day, decisions in your life should be made by you and only you. Free will is a thing. If I do not resonate with you, please feel free to seek another reader. There are lots of wonderful readers and light workers here on YouTube who may have the message that is intended for you if I do not. If I do resonate with you, please take the time to hit like and subscribe. That will be greatly, greatly appreciated. Okay, everybody, we're going to go ahead and get into your energy. We're going to ask spirits and ancestors, gods and goddesses, guardians, angels, and watchers to please be here to deliver a positive and accurate message for all of my zodiac signs, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for Monday, December 9th. Only the spirits that I call here are welcome here and who mean us the greatest and highest of good. Thank you very much. Protect us from evil and negativity and cover us in love and light within this circle. Please, spirits. Okay. All right. Okay, we got 3 people in the chat. And we're going to go ahead and get started. I do not remember. I have a completely different notepad. I don't. My other one is somewhere. I don't know. So I'm going to. I don't think this is the same one. Wait a minute. Wait. Yeah, it is. Hold on. Let's see. Okay, so for the weekend. Right, for the weekend read, Capricorn was last. So we'll have Capricorn go first. All right, and the way I do it is whoever was last on the last day goes first on the today. And then I shuffle the others so that we have a fresh new order. So we're not always Aries first, Pisces last, and then there's crying, and then there's whining. We're always last. Okay. All right. All right, let's go get into your energies, my Capricorns. We are using the Gilded Tarot to read for my earth signs until my new deck comes. Hopefully it will be here this week. I hope. It's Christmas. You know how mail goes this time of year. Capricorns, thank you for being here. We're going to ask Spirit for a positive and accurate message from you for Monday, December 9th for my Capricorns, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. All right, Spirit. Capricorn, thank you. This is your daily read for Monday, December 9th. Please take the time to hit like and subscribe. That will be greatly appreciated. Spirit, what is my Capricorn feeling, thinking, and doing for Monday, December 9th, please, Spirit? Okay. We have too many, but they're here now. We'll take them. Hey, Kamana, how you been? Yeah, I've been going all week. I've been doing them at midnight, so yeah, I just my energy is just better at night. Okay, so, and it's just easier with my work schedule. So I've been missing my day, people. But thank you for being here. I knew I'd catch y'all on the weekend. All right, so we have the Knight of Cups. I'm doing Capricorn. We have the Two of Cups. All righty. And then we have the Ten of Wands. Okay. And then we have the Six of Cups. Okay, see, there's always, see here. See, this is a daily reading. I don't have time for all this. All right, Capricorn. So you got income and love, all right? And it's a soulmate connection. And it's going to last. It's going to have, we got the Six of Cups here. That's long-term balance, get equal give and take, reciprocity. Why is the Ten of Wands here? Why are you feeling burdened, Capricorn? It is not in your energy. It's not one of your characteristics to be afraid. We've had this talk. We've had this talk. And then the other talk that we've had, and I've had with most zodiac signs, so don't feel some kind of way about it. It's an everyone thing. Everyone manifests the big one. You call in the love, the soulmate, the one, I want it. And then when it shows up, run like little bitches. We're going to pull the Oracle card. It's here. It's real. It's good. I don't see anything scary or bad. I don't know why you feel burdened by this. Why? Get your panties out of your... Matter of fact, just take them off. Maybe you'll feel a little less burdened. Because there's nothing here that says that you can't. I'm just saying, this is safe. It is safe for you to love. Do I need to go find the affirmation? But it is safe for you to love. I want y'all to say that, Capricorn, okay? I want you to sit there and I want you to meditate on that statement for about 10-15 minutes before you close your eyes and go to sleep at night. And first thing when you wake up in the morning, I want you to tell yourself, Capricorn, just close your eyes and try to get, if you're not a regular meditator, start, damn it. I've been fussing at y'all to start meditating. I don't know. I'm here to help you. I'm here to help you. There's another channel I want to refer you to. There's a step after MissNJoy that I feel that you should go on to her. She's beautiful, but you got to be on your spiritual already before you go there. It's like everyone needs kindergarten teachers, first grade, third grade, second grade, second grade, third grade, fourth grade teachers all the way up to high school. There's readers on that level. I feel like maybe I'm like maybe a freshman, junior high, like a maybe freshman, sophomore, high school. I feel like I'm a high school, a type of, when you go on, I'm going to send y'all on over to House of Oshun to go to college. That's where I go. I'm just saying. Then when you get really up there, you move on to, I got to go see what his name is. There's just other, you get to, you just, so when I post things in the community, the videos that I post, watch them. Those videos that I'm posting, go check the community page. You go to MissNJoy's page and it says community. Then there'll be posts. Watch those videos that I post. They're very enlightening. They're there to help you. It's there for a reason. It talks about how to love, how to accept love, how to manifest love, how to manifest money, how to give love, how to have peace, how to accept love. It talks about all these things because once you manifest the love, the spirit has heard you. The universe has heard you. Once you say, I want it, give it to me, spirit, universe, source, God, whoever you believe in. I'm not telling you anything different than a preacher if you're a Christian and you go to church. When they tell you to ask, and God will give you what you ask for. Ask, spirit, source, universe, whatever you want to call it. They're hearing your prayers. They're hearing your manifestation. And then when they give it to you, you want to sit here and be scared and act like it's a problem and it's a burden. And oh God, it's love. I feel some kind of way. What do I do? You just take it. And you make the best of it. And you love that person with the best of to the best of your ability. And you grow and you learn each other and you learn and you accept and you love and you wash, rinse, and repeat. And if you should get hurt, so the fuck what? It was good for the 5 minutes, 5 years, 5 hours, 5 months, however long it was good for. You had that good. Let's pull this oracle card. Hey, Marie. I was fussing. Welcome. I'm only on Capricorn. Treasure Island. All right, Kathy. Like I said, you done hit the jackpot and you're scared to pick up your money. I don't know what the problem is. Y'all manifest love and I wanted it. God, please send me a man. And with it, then you run like little bitches. The law, Treasure Island, essential meanings, the law of attraction, bringing dreams into fruition. The result of positive thinking made manifest. Abundance appearing as it's from nowhere. My nose is itching. Financial gains and the sharing of good fortune. The relationship, I'm going straight to the relationship message here. Your relationship is a treasure, providing even more than you need, but you may not see that right now. No matter how long you've been together, you and your partner are always discovering hidden gems about yourselves and each other. Now is the time of discovery. It's as if everything is in sync and everything is new again. Romance blooms and love is in the air. You can be assured that this partnership will bring you great gifts and valuable lessons. Keep your heart open. The message of this card is to celebrate love and what it teaches you. Can you just please be happy and celebrate the fact that you have a wonderful love and soulmate connection that's bringing you balance and reciprocity if you let it? You only feel unbalanced because you want it. All right, Capricorn, I love you. Can we kindly quit running from the love that we manifested? I'll talk to y'all Tuesday. Bye. Who's next? Gemini. Oh, gosh. Hi, Gemini. How y'all doing? I love you. Welcome, Gemini. This is your daily read for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for Monday, December 9th. We are using Tarot of Dreams to read for my air signs. I'm distracted. My videos are editing. Please forgive me. All right. All right, Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is your daily read for Monday, December 9th. All right. All right, Spirit, let's have a positive and accurate message for my Geminis. Gemini, your cards are talking. Please take the time to hit like and subscribe. That will be greatly appreciated, Gemini. I couldn't even talk to Spirit for you. Ow, my elbow. My elbow was fine until you, Gemini. All right, so, Gemini, you got the Moon card, the Emperor card, and the Nine of Wands. Gemini, this is contradictory. What's up with this? Okay, look. Why? Oh, okay. All right. Let's find out. Let's just find out before I go assuming. I don't want to unnecessarily lecture you. But you know when I have a feeling? Y'all know. I'm scared to look. Oh, hell. Oh, hell. Okay, I got the Moon card clarified by the the Page of Pentacles, the Devil card, and the Ace of Pentacles. So what this says is that you're trying to act okay, but you're not. Like I said, it's contradictory. But you're not telling anybody. Ha, I know. Everybody that you, okay, you keep getting all these offers, right? I keep hearing you getting people throwing themselves at you. They're coming out the woodworks. They want you, they want you, they want you bad. but just nobody is. You know what I mean? It's like, yeah, they there. And then the Emperor card again. Yeah, they alright. But they're not them. You know who. I'm gonna pull one more card. I want to see something different, but I don't think it's coming for you. I know, I already. Okay, so Gemini, you want to act like you're past it. I mean, and for the most part, it's not like it's not that you no longer love the person. This is one of those situations. Hi, Marilyn. Hello. This is one of those situations where you will always love the person. Okay? You will always love the person. Please timestamp. Okay. You will always love this person. They'll always be back there in the hippocampus, you know, just in your memory. Just what you have to get past is the comparison. Okay, once you've moved on from someone, and I feel for the most part you've moved on, like you no longer, it's like you don't long for the person until you attempt to try to be with other people. And then when you go to entertain the other options that are coming in at you like flies to shit, you're finding that none of those, they're just not right. It just doesn't feel like them, you know. Someone told me once, and I don't remember who it was, but there's a person that I love very dearly. And someone told me once that and I was like, everybody that I meet is they're not that person, and I can't get past the fact that it doesn't feel like, or similar to, or strong as, it feels like settling, you know? And they were like, you'll know when you meet a person that you don't compare to that person anymore. And I was like, okay, but the point is I'm not meeting. And they were like, well, until you do. So that's the only advice I can offer you. I'm going to pull oracle cards for this. But yeah, for the most part, I mean, yeah, I understand. Because when you have a deep and intimate connection with an individual, and that is a deep, satisfying connection, you don't want to settle for less. You want to have someone that makes you feel that deep, satisfying connection. You don't want to settle. And it's not that you're really comparing to the person so much as to the feeling connected to that person. Okay? All right, so let's pull a wisdom of the oracle card and see what we got for you. Thank you, Marie. I love Marie. She knows my pet peeves. Who called me? See, people call me. You know, I have friends that say they're my best friends, but they don't know when I'm here doing a live. And it just hurts my feelings that they don't support me. So how do you not know when your best friend is doing a live on YouTube, but that's your best friend? How are you not a subscriber with the notification bell here? We're going to move on. I missed that phone call. I'm busy right now. All right. I mean, mean? I don't know people have lives, but you're my best friend and you've never caught one of my lives? Really? I've never seen you in my chat? Sure. We're besties. All right, Between Worlds. Number 3. Right. Yeah, you're stuck. Oh, Gemini. Okay. Essential meanings of this card are transition, not being quite out of one situation and fully engaged in another. Temporary blindness, no man's land. Between Worlds. The relationship message here is, wait, now let me read the general message, and then we'll see if we need the relationship message. Between the worlds is where you must let go of the tendency to make assumptions. At this time, when you are unable to see what is ahead, cultivate curiosity and trust the process of change and growth. You are done learning the lessons of recent experiences. In this place between what was and what will be is a state of making and unmaking and making again. What is essential now is to admit not knowing. There is a great freedom and power to be unleashed. A mystery that is not yours to understand weaves the web of life within a divine matrix of consciousness greater than your own thoughts. Feelings, beliefs, desires, and decisions. The seeds that were planted in the past begin to take root, but what surfaces will probably not be what you expect. When you are between the worlds, you are invited to see with the curious eyes of a child glimpsing at a rainbow for the first time. Do so and you will not be disappointed. The relationship message, I'm going to give you both. This is a time to explore the new energy between you and another. It is not a moment for certainty, but rather for discovery and curiosity. You don't yet know if this will last forever, so allow yourself to explore who you are and what is reflected back to you. This relationship is meant to educate you about yourself. What do you need? What do you like or dislike? What values are important to you? Are you in a critical phase of your relationship that is not to be dismissed or hurried? Or no, it says you are in a critical phase of your relationship that is not to be dismissed or hurried. Okay? So if there's someone in your energy, and like you said, they're just not like making you feel the way that you feel, that you need to feel, give it some time. And just try to stop comparing it to feelings of the past. Because while you may not feel that for this person immediately, there may be a reason and a cause for that. Take your time. Who's to say that you can't build to that feeling or know that feeling again sometime down the road with this person? It could be that you had history and a different story with the person that you had this very deep, intense connection with, that you're having trouble letting go of that feeling. Not necessarily the person. I'm not saying you're stuck on the person. I'm just saying you're stuck on that feeling. So give it time to develop with a new person. Okay? All right, Gemini. I love y'all. Be patient. All right? Don't get frustrated. Just be patient. Okay? It'll happen. You'll find that again. Hang in there. All right? Love you guys. Talk to you Tuesday. Who's next? Aries. All right, Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is your daily read for Monday, December 9th. For my Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. We're going to ask Spirit for a positive and accurate message. For my Aries, what are my Aries feeling, thinking, and doing? Aries, please take the time to hit like and subscribe. That would be greatly, greatly appreciated. All right. All right, Spirit, may I have 3 cards for my Aries energy? One more card, please, Spirit. One more card. Come on then. All right, so energy on the bottom of the deck is the 7 of Swords. So with the 8 of Wands, you got the 8 of Wands, Aries, the King of Cups, And then and the nine of coins. I'm getting that this is not. Hmm. Let me clarify, because I feel like this energy of this king of. No, that is. I feel like this. You're working on getting a grip on and mastering your emotions. Okay, because it's almost like that's your last thing. Not last thing. You know what I mean? Because there are always lessons to learn, but like your last major thing. You have when you hit the path of self realization and discovery, when you decide that, okay, this is what's been causing me issues in my life, this is what I'm going to work on moving forward in order to be a better person, to be the person I want to be and aspire to be. Getting a grip or a hold on your emotions was one of those things. Aries are very, very forthcoming and outspoken. So it's not the, and I'm gonna be honest, we kind of handle our emotions, and when we get over emotional, usually it's gonna result in some type of anger. and for the most part, it's almost like that's what you're working on. Either way, because you could be in Aries with a lot of Pisces or a lot of Cancer in your chart, and you have an emotional side to you. But for the most part, and then not only that, but then dealing with emotions is just very critical for an Aries, okay? Because we can blow. An Aries can blow at any good minute. And as I said, and I'll say it again, the Aries will hit you if you make us feel some kind of way. If you push us past that line, we'll warn you, but better step back when we do. So it's like that's the last thing that you're just working on, Master. You're just working on self. It's like with the Nine of Coins energy, you're good. All right, Ten of Coins just talks about being happy within a family unit or a relationship or something of that nature, stable within that. But with the Nine of Coins, that's single stability. That's single love, in control. She's got it. She's mastered it. Nine of Coins in a lot of decks is very sexy, attractive, well off, well dressed. She's got, in most of them, she's got a bird. Like here, she's got the falcon with the hood. Those are like very expensive birds. So this talks about stability and being grounded and being abundant. And then with the King of Cups energy, it's like you're working toward these things. You're working toward having that mastery of your emotions. You're working toward having that fulfillment, that stability, that abundance, that grounding. And this is a beautiful energy. Keep working on it, Aries. Keep working on it. Now, for some of you, it could be that you're working on a relationship with the King of Cups, but I'm not really. This is about you. This is about your emotional stability. And this is a beautiful thing. This is self-work. You're working toward being the best that you can be. All right, Spirit, what oracle do you have for my Aries? The Fates. All righty. And it's really just an overall, right, with the Fates, feeling of fate, karma, acceptance, that there are things that you cannot change, and knowing what those things are. Basically, it's the serenity prayer. The serenity prayer sums up the meaning of this card. God, grant me the serenity to accept the things that I cannot change and the courage to change the things that I can and the wisdom to know the difference. There are things in life you will never have control over. The conditions brought on by the evolution of the collective by nature and your past experiences may be fated, preordained by spirit, or preordained by spirit for a greater purpose that you cannot understand in this lifetime. It may not be in your cards to understand why certain events occurred, but you can accept the mystery at work with what those events and your current circumstances have to teach you. This is the wisdom contained in the serenity prayer. All right? I'm going to read the relationship message because I've read it before and I feel like it may be important to a lot of you. Okay. Other people are who they are. You can't change them. The challenge is to accept them as they are and try not to make them otherwise to suit you. This is the time to look at how you attempt to mold people to fit your view of how they should be so you can remain in the relationship and avoid discomfort. What if who they are and whatever is happening between you and them in this situation is perfect from the perspective of spirit? Now is the time to accept what you cannot change, even if it means that you honor yourself, spirit, and the other person by moving on. Love unconditionally, for each of us is on our own journey, and we cannot direct that of another. Be aware that this relationship is indeed fated, and you are meant to evolve into a better version of yourself as a result of it. Okay? All right, so like I said, you're working on getting a grip and a hold and mastery of your emotions and your stability. And that's wonderful because just know that when you get that mastery of your emotions and your stability, what's fated really doesn't affect you either way. You know, you're good no matter what happens. I've talked many times about the inner happiness to where your happy becomes a part of you and your being. And while you may feel the emotion of sadness or the emotion sometimes of loneliness, it doesn't take away from your overall being of happiness and stability. All right, so keep working on that, Aries, moving forward. I love you guys, and I'll talk to you again for Tuesday. Who is next? Virgo. My Virgos are next. Virgo, this is your daily read for Monday, December 9th for my Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. We are using Gilded Tarot to read for my Earth signs. Virgo, the new deck should be here hopefully by Thursday. It's supposed to be the 10th, and they put it back to the 12th, so we shall see. All right, Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, thank you for being here. This is your daily read once again for Monday, December 9th. Please take the time to hit like. We're going to ask Spirit for a positive and accurate message for my Virgo. Spirit, what do you have for my Virgos? Virgos, Spirit, what are my Virgos going to be feeling, thinking, and doing? Spirit, one more card for, thank you. All right, Virgo, you have the Five of Pentacles, the Two of Cups, and the Emperor card. All right, Virgo. So you're feeling just a little bit left out in the cold and unstable because you're missing your person. And you're in that energy of, why can't I stop thinking about this person? I really just, it's like you've hit that energy of being tired of thinking about the person, and you're just wondering, is this ever going to go away? And am I ever going to feel better about this situation? Am I ever going to get over it? Am I ever? Yes, you will. if you want it. I'm just saying. Virgo. Life is long. And I have to say that people have come back into my energy that I never would have assumed would come back into my energy. There are people that I just push the love that I have to them for them back and just let it sit there because it never really went anywhere. So, it gets better. But right now to you, it's just it's that feeling of you just keep slipping back there, you know. It's like when you feel like it's you're gonna have good days, you're gonna have bad days. You're gonna have days when it hurts, you're gonna have days when you don't even barely think about it. So you're just gonna have one of those days where you're kind of in your feels about someone you're trying to get over. And 33. And the card, y'all are sad too, is chaos and conflict. The essential meaning is disarray, being at cross purposes with another. The tension of opposites, the value of chaos before order. And it's also like you're at a standoff with this person almost. You know, it's almost at an energy of not wanting to give and take, not wanting to compromise. Opposing forces come together to create a turbulent atmosphere, but consider the value of chaos that serves you well as you become unmoored by it. Scattered to the winds, you leave behind the parts of yourself you no longer need and disperse seeds to reinvent yourself anew. Although the conflict appears to exist externally, its essence is also internal, projected outward and causing disarray. You may find yourself at a cross purposes with someone else, facing a storm you feel you can't control, yet every storm passes and chaos leads to a reordering of things. Conflict provides a way to see more than one side of a situation. Look upon this as just a moment in time when you may need to take shelter and step away from the fray. Don't be too eager to fight. This is a time to understand rather than to be understood. Okay? The relationship message is, what did I say? Stubbornness is keeping you in a state of opposition. The incessant need to be right will only serve to prolong the conflict that deep down you want to be resolved. This is an opportune moment to learn about your values, your sense of self, and what's really important to you. Some things are non-negotiable. If that's true, then it's not necessary to fight. You can find a way through the stormy emotions find a way through the stormy emotions to higher ground. Soon the air will clear and you will be in a much better place than before. For the storm will have passed, blazing a path of new growth in its wake. New things can become electric and enlightened, always better than before, if you use this time constructively, okay? All right, Virgo. So just, maybe, just maybe, try to be open to communicating and compromise. Do not compromise your morals, values, or boundaries. But it really, like I said with the Emperor card here, it seems like there's a soulmate connection here where two people are just at an impasse. It's like I'm not giving, I'm not compromising, they're not giving, they're not compromising, no one's getting anywhere. All right. So this is just step back, just let it go, let it cool off. And one or two things are going to happen. Either you're going to move on and you're going to get over this and get past it if you stay apart long enough, or somebody's going to get miserable and can't stay apart long enough and cave. And there you have it, Virgo. All right, who's next? Leo. All right, Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is your daily read. There goes the freaking elbow. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Fire energy. This is your daily read for Monday, December 9th. Thank you for being here, Leo. Please take the time to hit like and subscribe. That will be greatly appreciated. Leo, we're going to ask Spirit for a positive and accurate message for my Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. For December 9th, Leo, what are my Leos going to be feeling, thinking, and doing? Thank you. What are my Leos going to be feeling, thinking, and doing? I feel like it's way later than it is, and it's just 8:15. What's with the fuck cards? What the fuck hard for the fire signs today? All right, Leo. We have the Death card. We have the Eight of Wands. We have the Ace of Coins. And we have the Ten of Wands. It's like okay. So basically there's something going on in your life and you're kind of in an action of avoidance. What I mean by action of avoidance is when I say that you're throwing yourself into work so you don't have to deal with this issue. Okay? You are focusing on everything that you possibly can other than the changes that are going on in your life, because the Death card really talks about change. It talks about something ending and something new beginning. So, for a lot of you, your life as a whole is undergoing some serious, massive changes. And it's almost like you're trying not to let it affect you the best that you can. You're trying, but it really is a burden to you. You're trying not to look at it that way. You're trying not to feel that way about it. You're trying to just work through it and stay stable with the Ace of Pentacles here and do the best that you can for you. But at the end of the day, it's still getting to you. With the Ten of Wands, you still feel burdened. You still feel weighed down. You still feel like it's a lot to deal with. And I understand that it is a lot to deal with, but I mean, I don't, it's not like you don't, I hate to say this shit, but it's not like you really have a choice. You got to deal with it. Whatever it is. All right, Leo. So I know you feel burdened. I know that there's a lot of changes and new things going on. The Good Tarot deck, the Death card, is actually called the Transformation card, because that's exactly what it is. That's what's taking place. It's not just something ending. So I hate when I watch readers and they go, oh, the Death card is over. That doesn't mean that. That something is ending. However, you know the rules about energy. Energy cannot simply cease to exist. Energy must convert from one form to another. It doesn't just die. Nothing just dies. That form of energy, if you die as a person, your body is gone, is done for, but your spirit is going to go on in another form. Whether it is you believe that you go on to a heaven or a judgment or whatever you believe, or if you go on to take another form of spirit or reincarnation, or whatever it is that you believe, the soul goes. The soul is a form of energy, and it does indeed go somewhere. It does not. No form of energy can simply cease to exist. It must take another form. Okay? So, whatever this transition, this transformation is that's taking place in your life, yeah, it's a lot. It feels very heavy, almost to the point where you're just like, what now? So let's see what the Oracle has to say. And you're trying to hold your ground, and you're trying to stay stable. Once again, between worlds, Gemini had this card earlier. So let's read it for you, Leo. I'm going to read the general number 3. I don't even have to go far for this one. I'm going to read the general for you. And possibly, let me see. Okay. Transitions. Like I said, not being quite out of one situation and fully engaged in another. Temporary blindness. No man's land. Between worlds is where you must let go of one tendency to make assumptions. Between worlds is where you must let go of tendencies to make assumptions. Okay, got it. This is a time when you are unable to see what is ahead. Cultivate curiosity and trust the process of change and growth. You are done learning the lesson of recent experiences. In this place between what was and what will be is a state of making and unmaking and making again. What is essential now is to admit not knowing. There is a great freedom and power to be unleashed. A mystery that is not yours to understand weaves a web of life within a divine matrix of consciousness, greater than your own thoughts, feelings, beliefs, desires, and decisions. The seeds that were planted in the past begin to take root, but what surfaces will probably not be what you expect. When you are between the worlds, you are invited to see with the curious eyes of a child glimpsing at a rainbow for the first time. Do so, and you will not be disappointed. Okay? All right, Leo. If it's a relationship, basically the card says it's time to explore a new energy between you and another. It's not a moment for certainty, but rather than for discovery and curiosity. All right? Just explore it and kind of let it happen. All right? Don't rush it. And basically the prosperity message says, that it's kind of like a gamble. Things may try you in your work. Sometimes you try things that have worked for others, hoping that you too will be successful. But when this symbol appears, it reminds you that sometimes your path to prosperity is a gamble, win or lose. You can learn much from what comes of your wager. It is time to bet on your skills and talents in a new and different arenas. Okay. So just try new things as new things happen and as things change and move forward. Be open-minded to trying and doing new things, okay? Like I said, if it's a relationship, and that's why I hate when they say the death card means it's over, no. It just possibly means that what you knew of that relationship or of that person has changed or is different, and you need to be open to approaching it from a new perspective. Okay, so whatever is happening, I know it's hard. I know it's difficult. Change is often hard and difficult, but remember that it's really almost always for the better. All right, Leo, I love you guys, and I'll talk to you for Tuesday. All right, let's see who's next. Oh, goodness. Whenever I do the glittery eyeliner, I have the eye problem. Aquarius. Aquarius. All right, let's move on. Whoops. Aquarius, Air Signs, Tarot of Dreams by Sarah Marchetti. To read for my Aquarians. So, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Aquarius, welcome. This is your daily read for Monday, December 9th. For my Aquarians, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. We're going to ask Spirit for a positive and accurate message for my Aquarians. Spirit, what will Aquarians be feeling, thinking, and doing for December 9th? Two more cards, please, Spirit. Two more cards, please. Two more cards, please, Spirit. Two more cards, please. All right, so we have the 7 of coins, the 10 of coins, and the Hanging Man. Aquarius, this is interesting. Aquarius, don't be greedy. Don't be greedy. I really need you to count your blessings. Seven of coins. 10 of coins, and the Hanged Man. Wealth is not just monetary. When you sit down and you add up your wealth, I want you to put down, don't just go and put down your gross or your net income. Don't just count how much you make annually. Don't just count, how much you make a week or how much you own or how much you have in assets, what your car is worth, what your home is worth, next time you do this, because this is how a lot of people put a value on their life. Next time you do this, I want you to sit down and I want you to assign a point system to love. Okay? I want you to assign money or value to your love. I want you to write mom. And then I want you to write that your mom's love, my mom's love, is worth about $20 billion to me. Then I want you to write down that you have a sister. I have several. But there's the number one because I was there when she was born, and that's my baby. So I don't mean to put my other sisters to the side, but she's the main sister. All right. And I was 12 when she was born, so that's my baby, And I'd have to double that. I'd have to say that my sister's love is worth about $40 billion to me. So I'm a fucking billionaire, okay? Plus the little bit of money I make annually at the job that I hate, okay? Aquarius, I need you to address your life in a different way of value. I need you to look at the value of your life in a different manner. You're more than your house, your car, and your paycheck. Your mom, you have parents probably dead or alive, doesn't matter. They still love you even if they're not here. Doesn't matter. You have, unfortunately, there's an ex somewhere that can't get over you and is still in love with you. Everybody got one of them. Everybody, whether you think so or not. Truth be told. You have sisters and brothers. You have aunts and uncles and cousins. You have friends. You have associates. You have someone there. There might be a coworker. I love my coworkers. I do. There's two people on my team that have been on my team for almost a year now, and one of them's been on my team the entire time I've been there. I love them dearly. I had an employee under me turn in her 2-week resignation and quit and then in October, I cried like a little bitch. I miss her. So look around you. And I need you to take a better inventory of your life with the hangman here. I need you to look at things different, because the 7 of coins energy and the 10 of coins, it's not about, baby. It's not what it's about. Feeling like you don't have enough. This is saying that really what you don't realize is that you have everything. Everything. Let's pull an oracle card and see what the oracle has to say to you, Aquarius. And Marie, I've said in the comments, I have said, could you kindly not beg to timestamp? Because I always timestamp. There was one time that I got to work and it was like all hell had broken loose. And I didn't make it back up here to timestamp. But for the most part, once out of every daily that I've done. But for the most part, I handle my job. So I don't appreciate that. So I think you've probably seen me say that before. Don't pop up here and make unnecessary demands. That's not necessary. Or just asking a bunch of stupid questions. Pop in and observe. Look around before you ask questions. Never-ending story. 37. Self-criticism, wounded ego, and unnecessary dramas. There is a story woven through the imperfect fabric of life that tells of hurt and loss, rejection and humiliation, self-loathing and arrogance, and all manner of suffering born of unnecessary dramas. It is the old story of whose refrain that you cannot do this, must not go there, should not say that, lest your world come crumbling down. Today, know that none of that is actually true. The sky is not falling. The voice you hear is just a small, sacred, conditioned part of you that got stuck in a lie, wants to protect you, and needs to be seen as a victim. Love that piece of you. Fear is all it knows. Distorted guidance is preventing you from being true to yourself. You are not your story, and the narrator is simply the voice of your fearful part, small and vulnerable, easily soothed. I feel called to read the prosperity message for this card, so I'm going to read it. Fear, envy, procrastination, greed. Told you don't be greedy. And the perception of victimhood could all be active in your life at this moment. You are comparing yourself with others, thinking their success should be yours. Maybe you're afraid of all the good that is coming your way, so you step out of your lane totally unaware of what you're doing, but seemingly powerless to stop yourself. Are you back where you started, or in a situation that reminds you of past failures? Financial insecurities scaring you? You must learn to love yourself through missteps and sabotaging moments. Use criticism constructively right now. Better yet, stop telling this story altogether. Make up a new one. The universe loves you deeply and will wait for you to figure that out. Tell a new story, and success is all but guaranteed. You can do it. Okay? All right. So like I said, Aquarius, don't put your value in the monetary. Okay, that's not what makes you. Okay, there's so much more to life, and what contributes or constitutes wealth in your life. Okay, so embrace all of that. Put a number value on love and see how that runs your value up, your self-worth. Okay? All right, who's next? Cancer, Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is your daily read for Monday, December 9th. My Cancers, my water signs. We are using the Good Tarot to read for my Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Once again, this is your daily read for Monday, November 9th. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Please take the time to hit like and subscribe. That would be greatly, greatly appreciated. We're going to ask Spirit for a positive and accurate message for my Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's see, Cancers starting at 8:35. Let's see. All right, Spirit, may we have a positive and accurate message for my Cancers. And Cancer has spoken. Why, Cancer? Why? We have the King of Earth, the Ten of Air, and the Tower card. Cancer, the cards say exactly this. You were doing good. And then some shit happened. And now you're fucked up. So it's like there was supposed to be someone who was there. There was supposed to be someone. But this person showed you that they were a different someone in the worst way. And so you're realizing that this person is not the person that you thought they were. Because this Ten of Air is the Ten of Swords in any other deck. This is someone being stabbed, impaled in some shape, form, or fashion by 10 whole swords. Okay? So this is an energy of deceit and betrayal. And it's pretty much got you all kinds of... Let's clarify it. I'm scared, but we'll go here anyway. What the hell? Can't hurt any more than the 10 swords that are already here. Actually, it can. There could be more swords. I was doing soulmate readings earlier. Somebody had 29 whole swords. So serious. They had the 10 of swords come out twice. Then they had the 9 of swords. All right. See? See what happens when you go clarifying? So you got the 10 of coins. I'm sorry, the King of coins, the King of Earth, clarified by the 4 cups and the 8 of wands. So there's a situation that wasn't quite what you wanted it to be with someone, but you were working on it. At least you thought y'all were working on it, but Now it's like that person is telling you that either A, they're not what they want, or they want to stop working on it. They need a break. It's not. I just keep hearing somebody say they're not happy. That it's like it's like you thought you were working on it with somebody, but now all of a sudden they're not happy. You were happy, you were fine, you were stable, you thought everything was good, but now it's like you're realizing that it wasn't. And you feel y'all in your feels. So you're heartbroken. You're like, what the fuck did I do wrong? And it's never you. It's that person. Even if it's something that person doesn't like about you, that's their shit. It's still not you. Do you understand? Because your goal in life, Cancer, is to find someone who loves you and all the shit that goes along with you. Not to settle for anything less. Just like it's not this person's job to settle for something that they may feel as if you're lacking. I mean, because everyone has personal preferences. There's nothing wrong with the guys that I turn down who have small children. There's nothing wrong with them. There's nothing wrong with having small children. It's just my personal choice not to be in a relationship with anyone that has small children. Because where my life is taking me, I don't have any small children. I don't even want them in my house. I'm dead serious. Don't bring your children over here touching my shit. That's just where I'm at in my life. Okay? There's too much going on. I got glitter and tiny little bells. I've been doing projects. There's stuff everywhere. I'm not about to run around here. There's no way in hell I'm childproofing right quick. So you and little Quisha can swing by and meet me. I'm not interested. I'm not trying to play stepmom. I want to travel. When I call you and say, hey, I'm going to Italy this week, you want to roll? You're going to have to find somebody to watch little Quisha. Or I'm going to have to get an extra ticket and drag little Quisha. No. I'm not interested. There's nothing wrong with these men that have these small children. One guy was highly upset. Most women like a man that's a single. They respect a man that's a single father. First of all, there are too many single mothers out there for me to give you credit for doing something that everybody else has been doing. That's what you're supposed to do. Is take care of your children. So don't expect for credit. Don't expect credit for something you're supposed to be doing and we've all done. You know better than it's not any harder for you, bruh. Sorry. My mama did it too. So that's not something to be commended for. So don't be offended. No, sir, there's nothing wrong with you. Cancer, there's nothing wrong with you. It could be that this is something that's in this person's life or something that just doesn't, they're just not interested. For their own reasons. And it has nothing to do with you. Your job is to go out there and find somebody who loves you as is. Let's pull this oracle. And not to be concerned about what others think. Where are we? 35, 43. I'm doing all right. I'm trying to keep each person under each sign under 10 minutes. I'm trying. Mending. All right. Mending. Forgiveness, making amends, and healing after arguments. Okay? Each time we hurt and allow the hurt to pass through us without understanding and integration, we accumulate unwanted burden. This keeps us chained to the very things we need to heal. The pain, the memory, the echoes of resentment, and the arguments that we rehearse over and over. Now is the time for mending rifts, healing wounds, and allowing and letting go of the old hurts in order to reclaim your power. Now is the time to forgive, to release, to make peace, and to make amends to each other. Set yourself free. The relationship message is, you've come to a place where forgiveness is necessary if you're to move forward. Separate separate or together, you and the other person are still experiencing the effects of a hurt that is impacting everything you do, even if you're not aware of it. The energy needs to clear. What must you do to bridge this gap? Closing your heart is not the answer. You have the power to heal this wound. Ask yourself, what would love do? Only good will come of forgiveness and honest redress. Okay? All right. So I'm going to read the protection message. Because it says, heartbreak is a strange healer of souls. Our grief strips away our masks and loosens our tight hold on separateness, where we view ourselves as I, as the world as it. Loss allows us to see ourselves as a part of a larger scheme, opening up to sympathy, empathy, and dependence on others in the moment when we can't hold ourselves together. And it leads us to become one with the greater whole again. Pain and suffering is a part of life, and none of us will be immune to it. Can you view this loss, this pain, this dissonance as a way back to source? Let your sorrow break your heart wide open. You will never be left behind. You are loved now more than ever by Spirit, who does not want you to feel alone. One day you will look back and know this truth. Okay? All right. All right, Cancer. I love you. And just remember that if someone decides that they don't want to be with, work on, whatever with you, it's not your fault. Okay? It is not your fault. And it's just sometimes people or things were not meant to be. And just accept it and move on. And don't place blame. Don't look for this. They have their own reasons. Just let it go and move forward and find someone who doesn't have reasons not to be with you. Okay? All right, Cancer. I love you guys. Oh, shoot. Pisces. Are you okay? I couldn't tell. Something fell, and I can't tell if that was outside or inside or what the heck. Oh, okay. I couldn't tell. Just making sure you ain't passed out of the bathroom and ripped the shelf down or nothing. I didn't know. I didn't say where you are. Shut up. Shh. All right, Pisces. We're using the good tarot to read from our water signs. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is your daily read for Monday, December 9th. Pisces, please take the time to hit like and subscribe. That will be greatly, greatly appreciated. Thank you very much, Pisces. All right, Spirit, may I have one more card, please? I've seen these two cards more than any other cards in this deck, and I have to tell you, I'm very tired of them. But they're here, so let's read them. All right, so we have the 10 of coins and the 8 of swords. I'm sick of you. And the 5 of swords. I'm sick of you. Okay, so who's this? Pisces. Money isn't everything. Damn it, you in Aquarius. Money is not everything, okay? So is this someone who's stuck? Are you stuck in the situation because what? I don't like it. Okay, Spirit, that was a lot. Oh. Oh. So you thought a situation was stable and sound and good, but Ten of Swords, Eight of Wands, Page of Wands. You feel stuck in the situation. You just want something new. You're just trying to love yourself and you just want to break. You just want out. You just want peace. You just want quiet. This is not stable. You're just ready to go. You're tired of the conflict. Oh, Devil card. This is toxic. Knight of Wands, more hoe energy. And Empress card. Somebody out there might actually be pregnant. Is it you or is it someone else? This is the most. Or, quite possibly, somebody is a mama's boy. Okay? Because with the Five of Swords, the Devil card, the Knight of Wands, and the Empress card, this is somebody supporting someone's poor behavior. Toxic behavior. This is toxic behavior creating conflict. This is toxic behavior linked to a mother, possibly a baby mama, possibly a mother figure somewhere. But with the Eight of Swords here, followed by the Ace of Cups and then the Four of Swords, it's like an energy of... It's like you just want peace. And but you think that it's like you think a situation is something is stable, but it's just not. And it's just, I'm going to pull an oracle card. Because hold on, because I have 3 cards there, 3 cards here. I want to pull one more to clarify because there's just something about this. Oh, so you will have victory. Okay, you feeling trapped, but you just want to start over and have a fresh new start, and you want peace, and you will be successful with that. But it's going to take you to move away from this toxic energy. Whoever it is in this Empress energy. Like I said, this is either a mother figure or a baby mother or something that's got you feeling stuck and trapped in a situation, but you will be triumphant over it, okay? And it's like the situation is, whatever it is threatening your stability. And it's like, it seems like there's stability ahead, but with the the 10 of Swords there, it's like, I don't like toxic parents. That's horrible. I really don't, but that's what I'm getting. Who is this? This is Pisces. Ugh. My son's a Pisces. I don't fuck with him like that, though, so, okay. I don't. Their businesses, I don't know what's going on. I can't even remember. I have a grandchild on the way. He's got some girl. I have to learn the girl's name. He sent me a picture of her. What's this? Learn her name. I know. Shame on me. I'm busy, right? I'm gonna make excuses, but that's not my business. I'll learn her name by the time baby gets here. I promise. I don't know what she like. I don't know if she's toxic. I don't know what kind of relationship. That's not my damn business. Okay. Because you just cause people conflict. My mother doesn't like you. Now there's conflict. It's not my job to like who my children are with. It's their job to like who they're with. I got happy, and observer. Okay. So you will triumph over this. This situation is not going to get you. You're going to be happy. There's no need to read that. That's just happy. And observer means basically that you need to step back, Pisces, and look at things from the bigger picture, okay? You need to kind of get on high ground and survey the land. Look at everything that's going on. Make sure you check all your facts and all your boxes and see who's got your best interest in mind and see who's just out to fuck you over and manipulate you for their own needs and their own good, okay? Question why it is that your parent has such a say in your personal relationship. Why is that their business? It honestly, I feel like people like that need to get a life. Why aren't you concerned with your own relationship? Is your parent not married? If they're a single parent, I'm not going to go there. I'm going to try to bite my tongue because I have very strong views about certain things. That person should have enough to occupy their own lives with their last or the least of their concern is their child or what's going on in their personal life. Okay? The other thing is being honest with your children about how they should look at things and how my daughter had cold feet before she was getting married. So she kept calling me, and every week there was some issue. Ma, he's this, Ma, he's that. And I just had to calm her down and say, you're afraid. And she's like, you're right. And she said that she was afraid because she didn't want to end up like I ended up in my marriage with her dad. She didn't want to end up burdened having to do everything. All the housework, all that. She wanted there to be balance and equal give and take in her marriage. And I told her that all that takes is for her to be aware of that and to implement those things into her life and take action on them and set her boundaries and keep them. That everything, that you can head it off at the pass. You know, you can get in front of the problem before it becomes a problem. You know, take steps to not allow it to happen as opposed to just blocking it outright. Instead of me just saying, I don't like him. He said this to my daughter. He said that to my daughter. He said, no. Look at it honestly. Well, is it you? Well, are you overreacting? Okay, well, did you treat this person right? Because that's a lot of issues that mothers have if they have a son. Are you being good to that woman? Are you telling me she's acting stupid, but how did you cause this? My mother of my grandchildren actually cut my son on one occasion. I patched him up, sent him right back to where he came from because that's your shit. I don't know what you did. You deal with that, honestly. And I have told a young lady before, don't take this off of my son. You need to move on, sweetheart. This is not good for you. This is bad. You have to be honest. Or you're not doing yourself or your child any justice. You're just enabling them to continue to have a fucked up life and fucked up relationships. Instead of saying, sure, you can come home. What you should be saying is, no, you need to apologize and work that shit out with your wife. Because you took vows with that woman and that's what's important. I'm not. So if you're in this situation, Pisces, which I'm getting that you are, on some level, stay in your happy place. Do not allow outside influence to mess up what you got going on if it's good. Step back and really survey the issues before you make any decisions on who to listen to and what to do. Because just because someone loves you, it doesn't always mean they have your best interest in mind. All right? All right. No matter who they are. There are a lot of narcissistic parents out there. A lot. And they create narcissistic children. Okay. Taurus, this is your daily read. How long did I spend with Pisces? 8:47, 9. I did good. Yay. All right, Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is your daily read, or signs, for Monday, December 9th. Taurians, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Please take the time to hit like and subscribe. We're going to ask Spirit for a positive and accurate message for my Taurians, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. All right. All right, Taurus. Come on now, y'all. We're not going to have all these feelings for the holiday. I want one feeling for the holiday. Happy. All right, so we have the 5 of Cups, the 3 of Wands, and the Wheel of Fortune. You're singing the shoulda, coulda, wouldas, and you're just hoping for something to change. You're hoping and wishing and praying and hoping. You're just waiting. You're just waiting. I just keep hearing I need you to take action. I need you to do something. I'm getting that this change with the Wheel of Fortune here is not going to come about by you just waiting. Okay, you got to get out there. If this is love, you're going to have to get out there. Okay? I just have a feeling that this has something to do with someone else. It's because you're waiting on. It could be your life overall. It's like waiting on change. It's like you're just waiting on something to end and something to begin. You're just waiting on change. It's like you're tired of everything overall. It's like, you know how you get in that energy of life is just shitty? Right, okay, and the 10 of Pentacles and the King of Wands. Okay, so wait a minute now. Okay, right, you need to work on it. Like I said, the 8 of Wands, we've got the 3 of Wands clarified by the 8 of Wands, and this is way too many. All right. The Fool card. So you need to work on this. You need to take a chance. Oh, the 10 of Cups is here. You got the 10 of Pentacles here and the 10 of Cups is here. It's almost like, okay, you're waiting on stability. All right, so a cycle is ending. And there's something that's going to be starting fresh and new. Okay? So you got the Wheel of Fortune, the Ten of Cups, the World card, the Six of Cups, and the Ace of Pentacles. So you're waiting on, all right, you need to just take a leap of faith, and you need to just there's incoming. All right, so you need to take a leap of faith and just wait. Well, not just wait, but work on it as well. You need to work on just being ready for whatever this new that's coming in. Okay, for some of you, it could be, I'm not feeling that. I'm feeling like it's a, I'm all right. This is like, it's like a change in energy. I'm not getting that because the Six of Cups is here. So I'm getting that this is a situation or a cycle that's not, and you know, it's not new. I don't feel like this is new. For some of this, for some of you, it could be that you're ending a period of being alone or loneliness that you're coming out of. But I'm not getting that because then I have the Ten of Coins and the King of Wands here. So it's almost like you were hoping for stability in a situation and it's finally on its way. But you really have to take a leap of faith and trust that the cycle is ending, a new cycle is beginning, that it won't be the same old cycle over and over again, because you got the Ten of Cups here and then the World card and then the Six of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles. So I'm very excited for you, Taurus. So if you're lonely, you got new love, great love coming in, and things are going to begin to change and turn around for the better. And this was an old situation that you were actually waiting on changement and changing and improvement, then that is going to take place for you too. This is beautiful. Let's pull the Oracle deck and see if we can't get those happy cards that Pisces had out there before you. Okay? But then their situation is different. They got to clear some stuff out before they can get to the happy. Or there's some stuff and people in the way of their happy. If they would just quit. Yeah. Let's move on. Because we're happy. All right, Taurus? Let's pull some Oracle cards and see what the universe spits out for you. Because I've been asking for one, but just like when we ask for anything else from universe, you don't always get what you want. But if you try sometimes, you get what you need. All right, let's see what we need. Let's see what the Oracle thinks we need. Taurus, I just feel funny when my computer screen dies. Even if it's not doing anything. We got one. We're going to stop. To be fair, it says 38. So like I said, I think a lot of it, everybody's just tired. It's like you're tired of the same old. When is this going to change? And can I just be happy? It's coming. That's what it's saying. Balance, justice, a need to consider options, mutual benefit, and the law of cause and effect. Life offers experiences that are challenging and experiences that are nourishing, yet over time, they strike a balance. You move from being stasis to doing, from discovering to loving to letting go to being again. All those cycle cards, the World card you had, and the World card and the Wheel of Fortune. All right, that's what that's talking about. Life is a pendulum swinging between all of these states. You will always oscillate back and forth between doing and being. If you are not content with where you are at this moment, remember that all experiences have their place. Accept them without judgment, and you will see how the universe adjusts in perfect balance. You reap what you sow. For every cause, there is an effect, and wondrous things will be revealed now. That's the other thing. If you have been doing good and putting good out there, and you do after so long get tired and just wonder when is some of that good going to come back for you. You really do. And that reading, that's all that. There were ten of coins and 10 of cups there. All that was sunshines and rainbows. I don't get sunshine and rainbows often here. But today, Taurus, you got sunshine and rainbows, baby. I'm going to read the protection message because I feel like I'm called to. Okay, injustice and inequity are a part of life, but they do not have to define your experience. This is a time when you may observe an injustice righted and fairly redressed. Perhaps you come to the rescue of someone else or are called to answer for a personal slight. You will be amazed by the sense of power that surges through you when you stand up for yourself and others. This card also indicates a good time to advocate for others who are less fortunate. Choose your cause and commit to it because you can make a difference. One thing is for certain. If fairness is your intention, the situation will be resolved for the highest good of all concerned through acts of kindness, empathy, and courage. All right? If it's relationship based, you need to listen as well as talk. There's a lot to be learned. Remain open. Weigh your options. Your heart wants to connect with others, so remain balanced. The best kind of relationship is one where there's mutual benefits and each party feels heard, valued, respected. Be fair to all. Okay? All right. So be open to any of those possibilities. And just know that, like I said, that the protection message was that whatever injustices have you experienced, they're about to be turned around. Rights are about to be made wrong. People are about to start getting what they deserve upcoming. All right, Taurus? So hang in there, baby. It's about to get better. All right? All right. Love you. And I'll talk to you guys for your Tuesday read. Who's next? Scorpio. Scorpio. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is your daily read for Monday, December 9th. For my Scorpios, my water sign, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, we are using the Good Tarot to read from my water sign energies. Scorpio, please take the time to hit like and subscribe. That would be greatly appreciated. Once again, this is your daily read for Monday, December 9th. We're going to ask Spirit for a positive and accurate message for my Scorpios, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What is Scorpio going to be doing? All right, one more card for my Scorpios, please, Spirit. Okay. All right, Scorpio, you got the 9 of Wands. You got the King of Wands. And you got the 7 of Swords. So for the most part, you're trying to put old boy behind you. Whoever's in this King of Wands energy, you're trying not to deal with it. You have put this behind you. You thought you were done with this person. And with the 7 of Air, which is the 7 of Swords, and any other deck, it's like this person is just working your nerves and stealing your peace of mind, your sanity and your clarity. And it's almost like you just don't know what to do about the situation. It's like you keep trying to put this person behind you, but they keep coming back, and we're out of Mercury retrograde. So Scorpio, I don't know what to tell you, baby. You just gonna have to speak up and tell this person. I'm gonna clarify because I want to know if Spirit has anything to say about what. I don't want to use this one. I want to use this one. I don't know why, but it's a Rider-Waite deck as well. They were both Rider-Waite decks. But this one just, I don't know. The energy feels different. I know it's weird. Please help me, oh Lord. Nine of Fire, Strength card, Ace of Cups. So this person keeps trying to make a comeback, And it was hard for you to move on. It wasn't easy for you to move on from this person. This person's coming back in trying to offer stability. Why is the Seven of Lord? And then the Queen of Cups, and then the Magician card. Okay. Let me pull one more. So this person just keeps coming back because you're stable. Of course. So basically, Virgo, you took care of this. I mean, Scorpio. Why did I say Virgo? Maybe it was a Virgo you were dealing with. It's not usually no. I do know one Virgo man that kind of had that energy of letting a chick take care of him. But then he finally did get off his ass and do something with his life. But I don't know if he stayed with her or if she moved on. I don't know. I'll have to check that out. But for the most part, you're walking away from this situation, Scorpio. You have blocked this person. You have done with this situation. You are no longer letting this person steal your peace of mind, your money, your clarity, your love, whatever else they were taking from you in this situation, because all they did was take, and stab you in the back. There was no equal give and take. They put up a good front here, though. I'm seeing they acted like they were stable. They acted like it was all good. They acted like they were the one. It's like they did everything they need. Strong narcissistic energy here. It's almost like this person picked you, Scorpio, because of your kind heart and your stability, and kind of preyed on you. Then here with the Ten of Swords, and you're not going back. You're not having none of this. Matter of fact, with this Magician card, you got the Seven of Swords, the Queen of Swords, the Magician card, and the Eight of Cups. You're definitely getting away from this, staying away from this, not dealing with this, really hoping that this person will go away and leave you alone. I'm going to do a demonstration. I'm going to try to get to it. Sometime this week. I'm going to try to do a video on how, because I got some over there, on how to do a binding spell. I want to show you guys how to do a binding spell, and I want to show y'all how to do a freezer spell, okay? A binding spell will prevent any behavior. You don't want a person to harm you. You're going to bind someone from causing harm to you, or causing harm to your relationship, your life, whatever you want. You can word it however you want. You can Google how to do, but I'm going to show you how I do mine. Okay? And also freezer spells, which stops a person's behavior towards you or an action, or them from doing something. Okay? Even if it's being in your energy, because sometimes when you separate from a relationship, cord cuttings can be very dangerous and detrimental to your overall destiny or soul, and if it was a past life soul tie, okay? Even though they don't go right in this life, they may not be meant to be severed on that level. And so it has to be worded very specifically as to not to cause damage. But for the most part, you can do freezer spells that will put a lock on certain behavior. You can stop a person from stalking you, stop a person from calling you, keep a person out of that soul tie, that energy. Because like I said, there's such a strong connection with my masculine. He can call me from another freaking state, and it'll be like he's standing next to me screaming in my ear. And so freezer spells, binding spells, they can stop that type of thing from occurring. And you can stop this person from constantly trying to come back and get in your energy and bother you and take from you and use you, because that's all this person did. And you're aware of that is their intent, and you're standing strong in your power that you have put this behind you, and you're loving yourself. You're not taking any new offer of love. You don't need that shit. You know it. You've been there. So hang in there. Don't go back, Scorpio. And let's see what the oracles have for you. All right, so we got Scorpio timed in at 9:12. I'm doing good. All right, Spirit, what oracles do you have? What oracle advice? That was two. I just don't want them to come out like that. Why? right? $31. Motives, driving, intention, the power of knowing why. There is great power in understanding your motives right now. This oracle asks you to be very clear about why you're asking this question, looking for the answer, behaving in this way, and most importantly, making this choice. Knowing your why is the key to fulfillment. When you are clear about it, your intention will then be a magnet for miracles. Motives define the nature of your experience. When you think about something, feel it, and then act on it. This invisible why is the life force energy within the seed which brings it to life and holds the potential for growth. All right, the relationship message here is we don't always know why we engage in our relationships in the way we do. Mostly because our feelings aren't always logical. Now is the time to reorganize whether you are being triggered by someone else or whether your behavior is motivated by unresolved issues in the past. When you ask yourself, why am I feeling like this and why did I say that, and spend some time in introspection, the answers may be surprising. Listen to the message from your intuition, from the knowing deep within you. What does it tell you about yourself and others? In the end, life is all about being loved. Miracles and deep understanding of your needs and how to get them met are the buried treasures of the why. Uncover them by posing the most powerful question you can ask yourself and your partner. Why? All right, but for the most part, yeah. You know why you've made the decisions you've made to end this relationship or keep this person out of your life. I'm not seeing that they had any good intentions there at all. There was 10 swords, and I'm just going to move on. All right, you know why? You don't want this person in your life. You know why. So there's no need to continue. Just keep doing you, Scorpio. I love you. Good decision. Bye. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Thank you. Thank you for being here. We are using Tarot of Dreams by Cyril Marchetti to read for my air signs. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is your daily read for Monday, December 9th. Please take the time to hit like and subscribe, Libra. That will be greatly, greatly appreciated. We're going to ask Spirit for a positive and accurate message for my Libras, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Once again, for December 9th. Spirit, may you have a positive and accurate message for my Libras. One more card, please. All right. Okay, so we have the Queen of Cups, the Queen of... I'm sorry. Oh, wow. It snuck 4 in on me. We have the Queen of Cups, the Three of Swords, the 6 of Coins, and the Fool card. Also, okay. So because you've had your heart broken in the past, you're afraid to move forward in love. Wait, let me clarify. Because I just... Okay, hang on. All right, started Libra at 9:22. My life would not be the same without you, Marie. All right. Why is the Queen of Coins here? The Tower card. Oh, sucky now. Come on, y'all. Everybody get in line and settle down. Oh. Okay, so you got a Queen of Coins clarified by the Tower card, the Five of Wands, and the Nine of Swords. It don't get any more stressful than that. You got a Tower moment, conflict and struggle, and stress, worry, and anxiety. So you got the Three of Swords. That's heartache caused by something that we don't have control over. Could be a third party situation. Third party situations do not have to be cheating. It could be someone who works too much, someone who just did something fucked up. It's just something that someone that you don't have control over. Could be a mama, a cousin, a sister, a brother, a job, a having control over someone or something in your life that you don't have control over. Okay? All right, but it's causing you heartache and pain. So we have the Fool card twice because now we have the Six of Coins clarified by the Fool card, the Queen of Pentacles again, the Five of Cups, and then we have the Fool card again at the end, clarified by the Nine of Coins. And the Star card. And the Ace of Wands. Okay, so there's a situation that you've been fully and completely stressing over. It's been a battle and struggle and just whoever this is in your energy that you're dealing with, it's just like a walking freaking tower moment, okay? And it's almost like this person keeps hurting you and keeps leaving you out in the cold. And as I'm looking at this lineup of cards, I just keep hearing you need to take away that it's like they have too many. Okay. All right. I'm gonna give you an example in a minute for that. Let me move on here. With the Fool card, with the Six of Pentacles, the Fool card, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Eight and the Five of Cups, it's like it's almost like you're focused on the wrong thing or something. It's like this is causing you stress and strain and anxiety, but it's almost like it's not yours. It's like you shouldn't be dealing with it. It's almost like you shouldn't be. It's almost like it's something that you shouldn't be dealing with, or something that okay. Let me explain this, and then maybe the rest will make some sense to you. Or maybe I'll have an epiphany while I'm explaining this too. But this energy with this row of cards here, with this Three of Swords, the Five of Coins, the Seven of Cups, and the Hermit card, it's almost like there's something or someone in your energy, okay? And it's like the energy of imagine a person, it can be any gender. Imagine a person who is dating 4 people. Okay? So they're dating 4 people. And they can bounce back and forth between all of these four people as much as they want. Okay? So, because this person does not have a commitment with any of these four people, it's like they can go to person A's house and piss person A off and treat person A however the fuck they feel like treat person A, because at the end of the day, they can go to person C's house. And then once at person C's house, they don't have to deal with person C's shit either, or conform to person C's needs and wants or desires, or do anything good or right to be with them. So they can go to person C's house, treat them how they want, get what they need there, and then fuck you and move on to person B's house. And then once at person B's house, they don't have to conform to anything there. If they don't like what's going on there, then they can go down here to person D's house. Do you see what I'm saying? It's like sometimes options are good, but in other cases, options are bad. If a person has the option to simply walk out on person A, where they fucked up, caused all kinds of stress, drama, and strain, and move on to person B, and then go there and continue to fuck up and cause stress, drama, and strain simply because they know that they can move on to person C. And do you get what I'm saying? If you take away persons C, D, C, and B, and they gotta work with this shit in person with person A, they gotta do right. They have to do what they're supposed to do. They don't have any options. They gotta conform. They gotta do what they need to do. They gotta do right. They gotta follow the rules. They gotta be upstanding. They gotta be 100 there. Then they're going to conform, and they're going to do what they have to do, and they're going to step up and take the place. When a person has too many options, they're not going to be serious about any one of them. Do you get what I'm saying? That's the type of thing or energy that's going on in this situation. Now, so I'm getting that this is a situation that's causing you stress and strain and drama, but at the end of the day, it's also a situation that you created. As my masculine can say all the time, you did this to you. Because you're giving this person the room to run back and forth from situations, and it's causing you heartache and pain. You're investing in this, you're getting all happy, and at the end of the day, this person is never going to get their shit together if they don't get their shit together. And having options like this, you allowing this person to have options like this in your life, is causing you pain and stress and anxiety and conflict and drama, because you won't simply say to this person, you can't keep running. And I'm done with that. We're going to pull an oracle card. I can't even do with the rest of the, I can't, that's it. That's where it stops for me. The rest of that is completely irrelevant. Just you got the coins and the Fool card there. I mean, yep, we're going to pull an oracle card. All right, let's pull this oracle card. All right, what you got for my Libras, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for Monday, December 9? Okay. Chaos and conflict. 33, disarray, being at cross purposes with another. The tension of opposites, the value of chaos before order. Opposing forces come together to create a turbulent atmosphere. But consider the value of chaos that serves you well as you become unmoored by it. Scattered to the winds, you leave behind the parts of yourself you no longer need and disperse seeds to reinvent yourself anew. Although the conflict appears to exist externally, its essence is also internal, projected outward and causing disarray. You may find yourself at cross purposes with someone else, facing a storm you feel you can't control. Yet every storm passes, and chaos leads to reordering of things. Conflict provides a way to see more than one side of a situation. Look upon this as just a moment in time when you may need to take shelter and step away from the fray. Don't be too eager to fight. This is a time to understand rather than to be understood. The relationship message is stubbornness is keeping you in a state of opposition. The incessant need to be right will only serve to prolong the conflict that deep down you want to be resolved. This is an opportune moment to learn about your values, your sense of self, and what's really important to you. Some things are non-negotiable. If that's true, it's not necessary to fight. Can you find a way through the stormy emotions to higher ground? Soon the air will clear and you will be in a much better place than before, for the storm will have passed, blazing a new path for new growth in its wake. Things can become electric and enlightened, always better than before, if you use this time constructively. Okay? All right, so basically, because you are being stubborn and just want things to be your way and have your way and go your way, you're not being open to seeing what's really going on in a situation. Okay, it's like saying, okay, you can come here after you got into it with your wife, but at the end of the day, you're creating a problem. You're giving a person an out of a situation that they shouldn't have an out of. You're enabling. You're being an enabler. All right, let's move on. I got it. All right, Sagittarius, Sag Maria. Do you notice how when people pop into my room begging for their sign, they always end up last? I have noticed that, you know what, my ancestors are something. And that's some shit my grandma would do. She'd be like, oh, you want to bug somebody? You want to do it now? You want to be done now? You want your sign done now? You're going to go last. That's how they roll in the right. Because every time, and I tell people, don't pop in and ask when, not in an impatient or demanding way. My spirits will get you. They don't play with you. They don't play. And my moderator doesn't play. I love you, Marie. You know it. She loves my ways. All right. Who we got? Sagittarius. And they every time they come in here begging for their sign, it's always last. Always. Always. It's like, okay. You gonna wait then. And I don't touch the car. I mean, that's just how it rolls. All right. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Thank you for being here. This is your daily read for Monday, December 9th, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for my Sagittarians. Please take the time to hit like and subscribe, Sag. I absolutely will greatly appreciate it. All right, spirits. We have 3 cards for my Sagittarians, please. Oh, and there's, ooh. Oh, I like it so far. Oh, I see, but when I say that, let's not. Let's just look away and wait for the card and hope it's still another positive one. Let's say that. Come on now. Come on now, Spirit. And it flipped on out there. Okay, I'll take it. It's passionate. It's wandsy. Okay. All right, so you got the 2 of Cups. Soulmate, connection. You know what I like the most about this card? Okay, and I know I've been in interracial relationships like years ago. I mean, it's been a long time. But there's lots of people in my life that have interracial relationships, and I'm very open to everything. You know, Miss and Joy is openly bisexual, so it doesn't matter. And one of my first soulmates was a girl who was a white girl. I have a thing for little dark haired white girls. I don't know. Okay. But anyway, moving forward, I think it's all because of Alyssa Milano, and you know, I don't know. We're gonna move on. And you know who else was cute? Nancy McKeon when she was on with Tootie and Facts of Life. She was the cutest little dyke on TV. She really was. Anyway, okay, moving forward. The Two of Cups, and what I really like about this card is that it's a black hand and a white hand, and it looks like the black hand is the masculine. But anyway, I just love that card. It's just, I love it. I love it. I love that. Okay, so it's the Two of Cups. That's soulmate connection. Okay, all right. Then we got the Strength card. And then we got the Page of Wands. All right, so there's a soulmate connection here, and somebody's realizing how important it is with the Strength card in this position. Not only that, but somebody's deciding that they're going to be strong and that maybe they might need to put some work in or work on it here with the Page of Wands. Awesome sauce. Awesome sauce. There's not much left to say here, Sag. This is pretty good considering that you've been waffling and your energy has been a little bit crucial and you have not had you haven't been able to make a damn decision. Honestly, but the Page of Wands is also passionate, you know? It's like he's going to learn how to, there's dragons flying around his card. You know dragons mean power. You know, it's like he's decided I'm going to work on this. I know that I'm not good at this. I'm not the best at, you know, but it's the Page is like, I'm going to learn. The Page is going to get it. He's starting now, but he's an apprentice. He's going to work on it. And it might be slow. It might take time. But a Page will eventually become a knight who will eventually become a king. All right? So keep that in mind. That's the energy. That is that energy. So that's beautiful. All right, we're going to pull Wisdom of the Oracle. And then we're going to be done. This was nice. Simple wrap up, cut and dry, Saggy. I appreciate that. I love simple energy. All these complicated. Some of y'all just complicated. I love each and every one of you and all your problems. Because I wouldn't be here without you and all your problems. All right. All right, let's see what we got. Spirit, what oracle do we have for my Saggies? New life! Yay! Okay. That's what's up. That's what the cards are saying. You're like, okay, I got it. This is my person. I know this is the person. I'm feeling confident. I'm feeling strong. They make me feel confident. They make me feel strong. And I'm going to give it my all. I'm going to try. I'm just starting out. I'm just a page. But I think I can. I think I can. I think I can. All right, New Life, 36. $39, New Life. Birth of new ideas, growth, opportunities, a breath of fresh air, and life renewing itself. This oracle message is, when spring awakens the world, joy and excitement can be felt all around and in your very core. Blossoms burst from trees overnight. Birds return home and sing their glorious song. Cheep, cheep. Cheep, cheep. Okay. And nature is full of promise. Miracles beckon on all of us. This is the one of those times in your life when new ideas inspire you and new opportunities bring you hope for seeing your dreams come true. All is well in your world, and you have the energy you need to feel renewed. Allow your heart to fill with enthusiasm. Let your light shine, for this is a time of good fortune. New energy enters old relationships. And this is the relationship message, I'm sorry. New energies enter old relationships, and new relationships are bursting with the sweetness and vibrancy only encountered when winter gives way to spring. This is a time to connect with others and share excitement, passion, and hearts full of joy. This card is a very auspicious sign with respect to love and partnerships in all forms. Okay? Okay. Okay. Oh, wait. I feel the need to read this because it's a page. Okay, hang on. The protection message starts. This was good to be a speed reader, right? I looked at it and I was like, oh, I need to read that. Okay. You must acknowledge your inexperience and gently allow yourself to be like the delicate new bud opening. It's okay to admit you may not know something. You are at the beginning of things and haven't yet hit your stride. Be immersed in the newness of it all and don't try to rush the learning process. New life has its own timetable for maturity. Be here now. Life loves you. Awesome sauce. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for being here. It is greatly appreciated. I love you. I love you. I love you. Marie, I haven't decided. Jam break half the first time on here. They want to come and. Okay. I don't know what that is. All right, but thank you for being here, Marie. The love weekly love reading. It's 9:45. I don't know. I'm thinking that because hold on. I don't know. Wait, I didn't mean to go all the way out. I meant to go back. The weekly love reading. I need to stop and throw dinner together real quick, first of all. But for the most part, I don't know if I want to continue doing it or if it's worth jumping back here to do it tonight. Because all week, it's only had 32 views. And I'm like, what the heck? So, not only that, but I've been doing good. I got, I'm ahead of schedule. Because they're not due out till next week. But I got 7 of my soulmates videos done already. So considering that my voice is giving me still in and out, I don't think I'm gonna do the weekend read this weekend, this weekly read this weekend, because it only had 32 views and ran all week. My daily for Thursday had 59 views. I don't know. I don't know. So I'm just not gonna bother with it this week, but I'll catch y'all tomorrow for your dailies. I gotta go cook, so I'm not worried about it. And then I'll probably try to knock out the rest of my soulmate videos and have them up in the next couple of days. But anyway, thank you all for being here. I love you guys. Like I said, I'm not gonna do a weekly love read this week. I might come back to it. And I said we were gonna try it for a couple weeks and see how it goes, but it's not really hitting like that. I don't know whether to keep going or not. But like I said, if the dailies in a day are getting more hits than that got in a whole week, I don't see any reason to continue, but I do want to do something different. At some point, I'm going to record it. I'm going to do a pick a card. That might be what I pop back up here and do because I want to do it live. I don't want to do it recorded because it's going to be kind of long, and I don't want to I don't want to have to edit it, because when you go over 30 minutes and editing a video, you go over 30 minutes, it becomes a process that's just unbearable. So I'm going to do a pick a card. So I may cook my spaghetti and then pop up here and do the pick a card. So y'all be paying attention to that. And if I decide I'm tired and don't want to do it, I won't do it. Anyway, pay attention. Everybody hit your notification bell just in case it goes down. And if nothing else, I'll see y'all Monday, for your Tuesday read. All right. Thank you all for being here again, Marie. I love you. I would die without you. All right. That song is that. That's PM Dawn. And die without you. That's for Marie. All right. I love you guys, and I will talk to you again either later or tomorrow. I don't know yet. Depends on how I feel. Okay. Bye. Thank you, everybody.